I just want to play some Company of Heroes today, and I want to show you some of the new maps, because it's plenty of choice. I really like it in this game. And then you can actually take some free maps from the community. They're creating something cool, and there are plenty which I didn't try it yet. Some of them are all known and very good maps. I'm just looking for something different. Oh, like one of those. Or this one. Let's just play with this. Let's do some normal, one hard on the enemy side. Do one Panzer Elite, one Brits. To be honest, I always playing as Americans, so maybe this time I'm gonna play as a Brits as well. I can't see this screen properly that much. I need. Yeah, I'm very sorry about that. Just 1 second. It's not too much direct sunlight on the screen, but it's well enough, so I can't focus when I can't see stuff. I know there's plenty of people, they trying to watch some of the new games, and I don't think it's always right. Many of us as players forgetting about those really good titles which are still on the market, and it's you play and enjoy. That's all. Okay, so let's just start with this. I hope everything gonna be okay with internet. Just gonna switch off this mobile. Anything what might take my internet is gonna be gone, including my wife. Out. Huh. Okay, so in Brits straight away we're doing with the lieutenant. We don't have to build any of those buildings right here, but we're taking the fuel. I don't know why. I just before broadcasts everything was okay with my throat. Now I want to start coughing. So in the beginning I prefer to do all those vehicles, but later if there's a chance it's better to move. Okay, and we're gonna use him as well. There's no time to waste on this map. There is a few things which is created to have loads of resources. See, the lowest what you can have is your army points. I'll just show you what I mean. Right here, the first, manpower. That's what I mean. This is what you can have at the lowest. Usually depends who you play with, because you trying to make those units constantly. You can afford everything, like all the upgrades, all the other like throwing grenades and everything else. This is the beauty of this map, I think. Okay, so we're leaving the right flank and we're going straight to take this stuff over there, because they are the best. Nice, let's not waste the time. Let's build them up here. And we're waiting to build anything else later on. This one, obviously, we're gonna change it as well. Recently, I have a little bit difficulties with those sound controls. I really can't take it out, eliminate it. I was trying with OBS some records, especially on, if I remember correctly, I was doing the Shadow of War. I was wanted to make really cool video. And the video was very good. I think the gameplay, everything I enjoy, and loads of fights. But that looks like it wasn't good enough. Okay, we have one. We're gonna do those two. Or maybe this one straight away, and then we're gonna relocate. I think actually I can relocate with this shit straight away. Right, so my troops are waiting. We don't worry about any enemy activity at the moment. Our main point is to secure those points to have some resources. Because let's not forget, the enemy gonna do exactly the same thing over here. Alright, the officers is actually quite long. They're taking the fuel and everything else, so this is really cool. The tasks are actually in a good organized way. It's gonna be quite a battle, I think. Definitely worth to have a look. That's why here we're gonna move engineers to have this support, and now we're moving with this vehicle as well. You know, having an ally, as obviously the computer or any other player, is gonna give you a little bit of advantage, because they will give you the time to hold those bastards, and you can obviously build something. Like 1 second, I'm just thinking what I should build right now. It's very tricky. Need to really thinking about what I want to do, because there's a backup coming and we might pushing them out from here, so maybe not gonna need it to make any of those bunkers or something too close, because it's gonna be just a waste of time. I want to actually go a little bit deeper on the enemy lines. Okay, if we can just start defending or fighting with them, that would be cool. They're gonna have some kind of units against me, so I'm just gonna move everything there. I want to say thank you to everyone who actually coming on my channel, supporting, leaving their comments, subscriptions, because this is one of very important for the small channel like mine, which is still I'm working on it. So I just want to say thanks. If I could try to build this. Hopefully this is gonna work. It might not. Haha. I might lose this one. So Bristol got that advantage that they can move on over the map, can relocate and build their base, and you need some other place, right? Let's try to fix this. We managed to build it. As long as he gonna hit the proper ones, then we will survive here. And if it's a sniper, maybe they're gonna help. It's not maybe not a long term, but something. Mortars we will do as well. That's just in a minute. This is just in case. And they have a tanks already, like the stack came, so I will have a big problem here. It's better for me to move out and build the defenses on this side. Like, to be honest, I should predict this. But this is a game, this is for fun. You're trying playing and you know, doing this a little bit different ways. So this is gonna hold him for a while, not for long, but in that time we can actually build some proper anti-tank stuff over here. I think if they're gonna come here, they're gonna have quite regret. We'll see. I just want to try to do something different. I just want to try to show them this game, even if it's already from so many years on the market, right? It's still worth to watch it. Still worth to buy. Still worth to have time with it. Artillery I'm gonna do later. This looks like this is work. And the ally, look at this. Yeah, they're actually fixing it. So they're not fixing fast enough, but that gives me enough time to build something on this side. And to be honest, I really love this game. I don't think it's any better strategy, Second World War II strategy on the market, even now. I can't build, I think, that cannon on this side because they're gonna just shooting that boat instead of the enemy, unless they're gonna get closer. They got shitloads of infantry. I think not gonna be mistaken as actually adding something here, but maybe different angle. We can get some foxholes here. Come on. Now look at this. This is like a proper invasion. I'm just waiting for it. But let's not forget, exactly. Because we got so many resources on this map, they're gonna use it against you as well. Damn it. So it's not much what I can do right now, unless trying to fix something and get some backup finally. Forgetting about it, it's too slow. I didn't broadcast for a few days. Sorry, this a week. And it's another thing what I'm trying to address. I keep working to make and learning how to do those videos. It's not that easy as it seems. It's not just like play game and press start, because you need to deal with lots of things. Yipes! I'm not sure if I'm gonna win this one. But let's get some backup here. This is the best Royal Artillery. There's no mistaking about this. This is absolutely game-changing if you got the priests actually on this battlefield, because you can hammer them down. Damn it. If they're gonna keep shooting with something, better to be ready. Alright. I need this. I need the units. I need everything. And I think I would be okay if I'm gonna put actually them here. Those vehicles are very good. They have a quite cool range. And look at this, a graphic. I'm gonna show you this on every video actually, because I really like how they make this. Okay, let's pound them up a bit, because this is really getting quite bad for me. And look at that. So this is including how you're reloading, how you're shooting, aiming, everything. Yeah, perfect shot. And this is, you can have maximum 3 of those on your battlefield. I think that's quite fair. So I just need to try to do everything to hold them. Looks like my previous plan didn't work out. Who knows, maybe now a little bit more. And because I've got enough ammo, so when the third one gonna arrive, I'm gonna show you another way of bombardment. I see I have one viewer. Thanks very much for coming. My problem is that I can't see the chat during the gameplay and everything else, but I really wish if you can leave me one comment about the sound. The quality of video is one, but this depends on my internet and yours as well. But the sound, this is very important, because I try to change some options all the time. If it's the game too loud, or if it's obviously the microphone is not loud enough, so I can read it later and I will just know exactly what to do. So one ally actually built lots of stuff against this normal against infantry. They're gonna get hammered like this, that infantry, all the time. But this is another place. Barrage. Barrage is absolutely super. Okay, so we're gonna do points like this direction. It's very fast artillery fire on 3 points, and this is coming right now. He can fire on this side. Okay, and we're gonna keep doing. But on the British side, I don't using too many perks. I mean, extra bonuses. Damn, run away! they're coming too close, so we can't do anything about it. I'll try this. This is just in case, and I think they got quite good range anyway. Can we build this or not because of this wonkers here? Let's try again. Yeah. And at best in this priest or any artillery can actually do it when you get the proper bonuses are unlocked. Overwatched. So if the artillery or you're gonna be seeing any enemy in this side, they're gonna constantly fire like this. So this is something what you've been waiting for. This is gonna give enough time for all the troops to have some time to get some reinforcements, to build it again. Anything what we need. Another quick tip, even if this is built, you can click to fix it. This is gonna just take a few seconds. They're gonna give you like extra defense armor on this cannon. This is getting ugly. Like you see, they are a little bit stupid now, they're confused or something. That is completely normal. But they building loads of things. Very useful as well. So we're just gonna build the tanks. I think the tanks is the only way we can trying to push them out of here. Fantastic game. And this costs on the Christmas sale, this cost around, not sure, I don't want to lie, I don't know, £6, $8. You can actually get it cheaper. If you're actually looking for some cool deal, then you can buy it like I did, pay £12 and I get this one with all the DLCs, and you can have Company of Heroes 2 with 2 DLCs. This is a laugh. A game like this, all the units are very cool, special. They got, like you can see the range of the units is really good. Okay, I get a little bit too excited with talking. I will try to figure out for the future how to do the chat as well, or maybe on another site or something. Yikes. Where is that? Ah, that vehicle is on the way. I think it's better for me to move this shit. They're doing lots of bombardment. Let's get out of here. So the Germans gonna keep coming. The main thing what we have to do is build, first that defense line, right? Look, you see, we lost here, but having those 3 artillery on this side, which they're gonna keep shooting until the enemy gonna be gone, right? In this side. So we're gonna be able to go a little bit further finally, when I'm gonna have my tanks, I hope. And then we're gonna push them up to here somewhere. And then it's gonna be a big battle, I think. We need to take this side, because this is the most resources what they have, right? They're coming from there. Engineers on the British side is also have a very cool thing. You can choose if they want to have a fast reparation and building the buildings, or you want to give them the Piet, which is can be used against the tanks, vehicles, stuff like this. Okay, I'm gonna build some upgrades finally here. And there we go. Damn it. After this artillery, I need to fix this straight away. To build any kind of tanks, we need to actually give the commander tank first. Tank, actually the vehicle, right? And some poor kind. No, come on, finish him. I'm trying to keep them away, because if they're gonna keep coming, they're gonna actually see this place and do the bombardment. That's the only way how they play, really. And it's not good. It's not ending up good for me. As soon as this is fixed, I'm gonna build more anti-cannon, what I'm talking about, this pounder, because this is the only actually cannon would actually gonna make some damage, gonna a little bit maybe further away. The only, like I said, the manpower is the biggest problem here. Because if you're losing enough troops, it's nothing what you can do if you're trying to produce more and more and more. Okay, they're gonna trying to get on the right flank. Obviously you can change the way of the shooting, but this is not necessary. Now we give a little bit enough time for the ally to get some more units, right? I don't know why this idiot's getting this so close. And now, this is just gonna be wasted. All the fucking time. Wasted. Stupid. Very stupid. Okay, let's not forget about upgrading. Do that extra. I don't know if I'm gonna build a few more of those. If this is gonna actually can stop those planes to coming out and do such a damage. It's one after another, and this is really annoying. Okay, let's just move those away for now. Making this upgrade to give you better range for the tank. Damn resources. Nothing what I can do here. This is almost destroyed. So I hope they're gonna fix it. Oh. Germans also have super units. King Tiger. This is the strategy, how this actually supposed to look, right? All of them. Looks like this is not enough, so we can always try to build something even stronger to fire on the enemy positions. Let's just try it. One. See how this is gonna work. Ah, damn it. They're getting closer. And this is really not good for me. Germans got the super upgrades for the units, for infantry, tanks, and everything else. Absolutely perfect. I got that Pershing. I could try to move a bit, but I don't think it's quite yet. Ah. And my engineers died again. So this is kind of survival. In this particular case, to fix this stuff as soon as possible. Really, there's no time to waste, because they're gonna do bombardment one more time and gonna waste them all. So we got 3 tanks and 1 commander vehicle. The commander vehicle, to be honest, I wouldn't be so rushing to send him here. Just a few shots from those bastards and he'll be gone. Same with fire from the artillery. I think I should start moving them a little bit forward. It's gonna take a little bit of time, so maybe it's better to do it one at a time. Oh, like this bastard. Even the Pershing not gonna have too much chances here. They also get artillery. They also have lots of stuff. Okay, let's do one more, and now this maybe gonna be faster action, and I'm gonna be able to move. This is far more important now again. Right, so this gonna help. But you need to see the area. I can't just order to shoot this from nothing. At least not on this one, right? This is the Overwatch. This tiger is still there. I can try to send this artillery fire gonna be okay. Many times I try to not kill this tank like that, because the main cannon is gone and they can have only one. If you destroy it, they're gonna bring the new one in. But it's difficult to stop everyone from doing the job. Okay, and another one. Oh, still need a little bit more feather. I can't let them to destroy this. It's actually too much work, too much stuff. Infantry is very pain in the ass. This must be lots of fun if you're playing online with other players. And many times they're trying to do it on expert. Remember that I play against 1 hard and 3 normal. That's my enemies. But they're just sending this anything just to send. This is so stupid. Right, let's just do some kind of barrage just to push them a little bit. Panthers, tigers, like I mentioned before, they're destroying this one, they're gonna send another one. Why? Because they got resources for it. That's why this map is for. Now you can see the German units looks as the same as good as any other ones. And if they will have all the upgrades for them, that's gonna be hard. Fuck's sake. I lost this. How are we gonna stop this? I have no idea. Moving that Overwatch is the only way then we can have a chance to go forward. I was keeping my tanks on the back, just in case. But now or never, I think. Let's go closer. Artillery is good to mark on your keyboard what you're using, when you're using. Really quite helpful. They don't even come in this side. Too many shells after, you know, firing so many times. Damn piece of shit. Come on. Okay, and now we're switching. They're gonna keep sending the tanks and everything else, but this is battle. The worst of it is lots of infantry and everything else in the same time. Oh, this fucking idiot. He going to attack maybe somewhere, you know, on another side of the map. This is just sometimes it's just mistakes like this. And I actually need loads of vehicles and everything else right here, right now. And they're actually waiting, fuck knows what for. So, what I can do is that pounder. Try to do some damage. I need that tank. He don't want to move. Not sure why. It's well better to make few more in advance. Have it ready. Right, and as soon as you got a little bit better situation, just keep moving that artillery fire further. You can't forget in this moment to keep sending the backup, because otherwise the artillery of the enemy gonna destroy you. Let's look at this range of this artillery. It's great. We can actually try to shoot something further off. We're gonna move it. A little bit closer is better range. So if anyone don't have this game, check it out. It's definitely worth it. Okay, we're gonna cancel this Overwatch. We're gonna move it forward again. I'm gonna be in trouble if I'm not gonna send more troops there. Oh, good that they're coming. First and normal attack. It's always better to have some better damage on them. Okay, shoot this one as well. Let's do it. Anything what I can. It's the best moment to actually move. I need to do very fast. If he doesn't have a range, need to move his ass closer. Looks like my plan worked. So far. Now I need to hold this and move forward. Come on, move it. Get out of there. I don't know. Something blocking me here. Damn, I need to move this tank. Trying to save it, you know, when you're in a situation and you don't know what's gonna happen. Trying to hold it. It's better to just try. With vehicles moving, I think is the most reason is the ground like this, or some other buildings blocking it. Shit, better move. Move, move, move! And they're gonna just doing this and ruin me because of planes. Excuse me. I need to shoot them hard. Come on, move, baby, move. They're quite slow, but they're still very, very important on the battle. Damn it, my engineer's gone. So this panther is gonna be gone in a few seconds. Yes. No chance. They have to send it. The troops in a really proper way. Even that building is still not fixed. I forgot about it. But now I have resources actually to make proper amount of those tanks. They blocking each other as well. Yeah, I have to close that Overwatch and moving forward. And this is great because I got a little time to fix my vehicles. Flamethrowers, they are perfect for the buildings when infantry hiding in there. Alright, so we keep moving. Gonna do it this again. Aim. That's a proper barrage. They're definitely gonna feel the difference. I have well enough tanks and troops now to push them out. So now it's gonna be a little bit more battle after moving all the troops again, and I'm gonna drive in here. This is the difference between the map for 8 players, something smaller. The ally actually doing the same thing. I'm gonna take absolutely every single point from them. I didn't know they have some infantry here. Well, that's gonna be fun. Okay, I need to move those priests closer again. A little bit closer would be even better. I don't think they can handle this. Maybe. Still don't want to move. If you have too much trouble with moving your vehicles, something blocking you, to just shoot the shit. You can destroy it. It's gonna take a little bit longer because they are actually made to be have more defenses, but you can always try. What I want to do now is push them and have some view over this side. So I can do the overwatch one more time. And from that moment, let's we all see that actually this is already finished. Okay. A little bit closer. Just a little bit more. Alright, it's time for me to move. See what I can do. Another side. I know the battle is not over yet. I just try and prepare myself for more fun. I need to give it some space to the ally on the right side, because otherwise we're all gonna block each other again and again and again. Like you see this tank have an engine on fire. An ally is very smart in this game. This is not like proper dumb computer who you don't know what to do. Even sometimes when you're playing with on the multiplayer with others, they're not gonna fix this for you, like forgetting about it. Okay, what I wanna do is barrages. Got so much resources and this is just right things to do. If we're not gonna hit one of mine, probably. Hey. Where's the third one? Still have it? Yeah. The battle is not finished. The bad thing for me, then an ally can block me here, so I'm not gonna go anywhere, and this battle can still take a while. Hopefully this is not gonna happen. Yeah, here it is. Didn't even see it. Buildings. Buildings are crucial. You're destroying them and the enemy's gone. There's a cool name for it, Tank Hunter. If it's stationary and with upgrades, very, very powerful. Okay, I think it's time for me to move in as well. This is a try. How many battles are lost because of actually the ally blocking? Here is actually the bridge is more wider, so this is Good. Okay, I hope the guy is gonna be ready to fire. Just gonna finish one at a time. Okay, and now it's time for artillery. All three in the same time. Let's see how this is gonna look like. Quite amazing. I was super shocked. There's nothing what they can do against tanks, to be honest, that infantry can shoot at it. Unless they have bazookas. That's the only thing. Okay, guys, I'm ready to fire one more time. In this map you don't have to save those ammunition and fuel, you can just keep making it. So this is really cool. But look at this game, and it's from 2006, I think. There is too much in the new games. They're trying to mess around with the fucking graphics, with the sounds, with the options, and monetizations, and microtransactions, and blah. Loads of bullshit. And then they are surprised why we don't have players, so why our game is on a lower feedback score on Steam. They just need to make something like this. And this is still better than the second one, because in the second one they actually trying to make those mistakes. And the greed, when the greed comes to the game, that's it. Super vehicles. Well, nothing else to say. I won. Obviously not alone. Without the ally, no chance. Playing alone. This is just impossible. The only people who can do it, I think, is playing on some cheats. And I want to say thanks for watching, thanks for all the support on my channel. I hope you enjoy it. Stay with my channel. I'm definitely gonna do more live broadcasts. I will do March of Empires. Actually, maybe this is in the future, but it depends. Depends what's happening in the game. The game is a long-term game. It's quite slow. If it's anything interesting, then I'm definitely gonna do it. But gonna be definitely more Company of Heroes, and I'm gonna be back to the Shadow of War. Is the only other problem that the game's graphics are not always. It's not always positive to have overwhelming good graphics, right? The streaming and everything is take a lot of internet. Other programs on is a big hit for the computer. So this is quite annoying, to be honest, when you have a very fantastic game or moment in a game and then your broadcast is cut off only because too good graphic, right? They needed so much internet on it. That's quite sad. I'm gonna start soon doing the Tomb Raider as well. I played the first one, I didn't play the second, and I'm really looking forward, because as soon as they changed the game to something like Uncharted, which we're playing on PlayStation, that the game actually is fantastic. It's one of the best of the kind, and I'm very excited to actually do it on my channel as well. Another broadcast what I'm planning to do is Call of Duty World War II, but no more multiplayer at the moment. I'm trying to go off with the campaign, finishing on a veteran. So I will encourage everyone to have a look and keep an eye on my channel. I will try to do some schedule for those videos, obviously, for the future. But I need a little bit more subscribers to do stuff like this. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time. Let's just see the kills. Hey, got 368 kills on the top. I was actually thinking I'm gonna be much lower. My losses and hard losses, that's a big difference here. But I was trying to be fair, and I give a 1 heart to the computer as well. Right, well, I think that was a fantastic game. Thanks again, and I will see you next time.